Come with me to the edge.
Well, NASA were developed for the sole purpose of lying to us. Their only purpose is to perpetuate the globe lie.
You know flat earthers, I guarantee it, but you don't know who they are because they're afraid of talking about it. I mean, there are some details to be worked out, sure, but the basic concept is sound, absolutely sound. And one thing, again, we absolutely know for a fact, this ain't it.
You're on a ball, you're nowhere. Don't try to go anywhere, just stay there and work.
Because we are pre-programmed from birth to ridicule the idea of flat Earth. We're told that it's a notion of Philistines. It's something that we have progressed beyond.
One of the things that flat earthers get told often is that they don't understand physics. It evades them like an offshore bank account does taxes.
I'm going to take my spirit level onto the plane and prop it to a point to where it's level, and I'm going to record the fact that the bubble stays perfectly centered. That's proof that the Earth is flat.
Because I'm just so excited to talk about the real progress that Flat Earth is now making. And it's with the nicest people, the positive people.
I did my own testing.
What sort of testing?
So you take a straight edge and you go from one end and you follow the horizon of the ocean and you go straight edge just to the other end and it's flat.
1, 2, 3!
I see him as a prime candidate to have some of his errors in regards to the religious worldview of heliocentrism pointed out to him.
What if you knew something didn't add up? What if you knew someone was lying to you? Someone was lying to all of us? What would that mean? For as long as there have been rulers, there have been lies. It's almost inevitable that we think secrets are being kept from us. Maybe we think aliens exist. Maybe we think vaccines cause autism. Maybe we think the government is listening to everything we say. Maybe the Loch Ness Monster and Bigfoot are still out there, waiting to be found. But what if there was a bigger lie? A conspiracy that had existed for hundreds of years? And what if no one believed you? What if you felt alone? What would you do?
But I think there's a little bit of conspiracy theorists in all of us. I really do.
Would you keep it to yourself? Or would you try to reach out and see if other people had spotted the lie as well?
The way they're faking things is with top of the line, absolutely cutting edge studio techniques like were used in the film Gravity. So they're using trapeze, they're on high wires in order to fake us for as long as humanly possible.
Would you try to prove it was a lie? Would you even think you could?
When you're watching videos at home, it's just you and the screen. And it's lonely. I came here because I needed to see what flat earth people look like. And I was not disappointed. They look normal. Very few people overweight. About 30% of them are cigarette smokers. And only 4 of them that I met are from around here.
How do I feel about this?
Wars,
deception. Now it's just kind of funny to me.
To me, this is Satan's greatest lie.
destruction.
I got a dog. I would throw this thing in your chest. He'll come back with his mouth and it'll all be chewed up.
Death.
I feel that I've been deceived.
What about someone like Brian Cox? Is Brian Cox a liar?
I mean, you'd never call somebody, outright a liar. But is he mistaken? Absolutely. But are most of the world, or 99%, of people mistaken?
Put aside the fact that we've taken photographs of it, and you can see a horizon. And not only can you see the horizon, but you can see things move behind the horizon or in front of the horizon, depending on the height that you choose to look at the things. You see, I'm lost for words. It's probably the most nonsensical suggestion that a thinking human being could possibly make. It is drivel.
One thing that we deal with as being flat earthers is the scientific community. We'll post pictures, memes, we'll post videos, we'll post facts, figures, different experiments that have been conducted in the past, but not so much recently. And that often results in people saying that we're discredited because we don't have any scientific backing for what we believe, although there's tons of evidence.
Yes. Now I understand what Einstein was saying. That there are only two things that are infinite. The universe and human stupidity. And I'm not sure about the former.
What if deep down you knew you hadn't really been lied to? What if you knew you were wrong? What if you had dedicated your life and your time to something that wasn't true? What would that mean? Would you accept it wasn't true? Or would you continue believing in spite of knowing it wasn't true? The earth isn't flat, but for some people, it has to be. Because it's all they have.
Because I'm just so excited to talk about the real progress that Flat Earth is now making. And it's with the nicest people, the positive people,